Now come to the application bronze. So application of the bronze are marine hardware, bearings and bushes, musical instrument, and sculptures and arts, and electrical component as well. Okay. Now the advantages of the bronze. So what are the advantages? The excellent corrosion resistance and wear resistance. Okay. So we have seen, across topic throughout the topic that I mean the main thing that we are basically getting, that is the corrosion resistance. Okay. So whatever the material that we are seeing here, that all are basically concern of the corrosion. Wherever the corrosion is an important part where we have to resist the corrosion, these material all will be very efficient. But along with that, we must have to see other aspect, other parameters as well. Along with uh, you know these all we can only design, because in the design part we cannot say that we are whatever the things that we are, we can close our eyes and we can look forward straight, look straight directly. That is not being, basically happen in a designing process. Whenever we design, we must have to encounter all the points, all the uh, uh, aspect of the designing. Because if you suppose some material is giving you the good resistance, but along with that, if you suppose, sometimes they are having the cost, and they are having the too much cost, it means you are not designing the part which is cost effective. It means this is a negative part. So all aspect of you designing, that you must have to see, must have to take into the account, so that you could have the proper design. So all in the all aspect, your designing must be satisfied. Because I mean, I have discussed this thing, because I have already told you, I mean, whenever you are need to install the component which must be of more corrosion resistance, so you can just go and use the bronze. No, that's not a possible. That's not the way of using the material in the designing part. So the best way is to look all the aspect of your designing part, and according to that, whatever the feasible. Okay. So in designing, we don't say this is best and bad. We are always concerned about the optimal. Optimum means whatever the feasible. I mean, you can get the efficiency or everything is in the good way, keeping the cost effective as well. So all the aspect must be in the feasible region, that is known as optimum. So optimal is desirable in designing part. Okay. So high strength and durability, especially in the high stress applications, resistant to the falling and microbial growth, and can be easily cast into the complex shape. Okay. Now, what are the disadvantages? So disadvantages are higher cost compared to the other metals like steel and wood. See here, the same thing comes here. What I was talking about, everywhere you have seen that it is a good corrosion resistance and all that, but what which is not we were looking into that was the cost. So it is a higher cost as compared to, if we talk about the steel and brass. So in steel and brass, though we are not getting that much of efficient mechanical properties, but at the same time they are very cheaper than this particular material, bronze. Okay. So all aspect must be taken into consideration. Okay. Prone to the stress corrosion is cracking under the certain conditions, especially in the presence of chlorides. Whenever the chlorides is there, the stress corrosion cracking appears. Okay. So what is the stress corrosion? Means due to the chlorides, their parts or their the material will get having the stress concentrations, and that stress concentration will further come into the picture of stress, that will definitely must be avoidable. Okay, so bronze, due to its unique combination of properties, continues to be the widely used in the critical applications, from historical artificial artifacts to modern industrial machinery. Its versatility, strength, and corrosion resistance make it a valuable material across many sectors. Okay, these are the reasons why it is being used in different sectors.